welcome to the Queen's Cup Thai Denmark Jet Ski Pro Asian Grand Prix 2012. We're here today in Bung Baro Phet in Nakhon Sawan Province, about 250 kilometers northwest of Bangkok. Great crowd, great weather for this event today. Lots of great activity. Of course, the event being opened by the president of the Thai Jet Ski Sport Boating Association, Sanit Warapanya, and the governor of Nakhon Sawan Province officially opening the event, Kun Pricha Ruangjan. Of course, in this event, we had lots of activity, lots of motos, lots of racing going on. Participants from several countries throughout Asia, as the name implies. Of course, it is the Jet Ski Pro Asian Grand Prix. We have, of course, the races today in the events: Pro Ski Open, Pro Sport GP, Pro Runabout 800 Open, Pro Runabout Open, and the Pro Freestyle, where we'll see lots of great fun and activity on a jet ski that you probably didn't think was possible. Stay with us. First race, here's the race course. Of course, we'll give you a quick explanation. The blue line marks out the inner lane, which has to be taken only at the starting lap. The white line is the outer lane, again, only for the starting lap. And you'll see it looks as though the white line is a little bit longer than the blue one, but don't forget, of course, that the inner lane there has a lot more twists and turns. As they come around after those inner and outer laps, going on their very first lap, of course, the red boys have to stay on the left, the green ones on the right-hand side. You'll see the course across the top end there. That's where the racers can really pick up some speed to see whether or not they can overtake any of the other participants in the race. Again, you'll see they have a choice after the first lap of staying on the outer track of the course, which is demarked by the white line there, or they can take the inner line, which is the blue one there. Again, it looks as though the blue line might be shorter, but don't forget the twists and turns there really do slow the skiers down. We'll have to see in these races who chooses for the outer or the inner laps. If one of the racers misses one of the boys in one of the laps, they've got to take that penalty boy there marked out by the red flashing line. That could set them back, taking first place away from them and possibly putting them into second or third place. So they've got to be careful as they come around the racetrack, and they've got to stick out with those boys. Otherwise, you never know what happens. All right, we're ready for the Pro Ski Open, the first race of the day. From Japan, Hideyuki Kurahashi on J2 participating in this one. Second member from Japan, Naoki Sakurai on J6. Third racer in this one, also from Japan, Hiromaso Kaneko, number 9. And the sole participant from Thailand, Nuttagon Pupakdi on 9-1-12. Pro Ski Open, of course, lots of great fun for everybody here at Bung Baro Phet in Nakhon Sawan. Great crowd, a little bit of sunshine with the umbrellas there, keeping the skin nice and white. They are on the starting line, ready to go off on their first lap, the first moto of this race, Pro Ski. And off they go. We'll have to see who takes first, second, third, and fourth place in this first lap. You can see on the left-hand side, the first two there taking the inside course, while the other two on the top of the screen there taking the outside lap, as I've explained earlier. In the lead at the moment from Japan, Hideyuki on number 2. Let's see whether or not he manages to stay in that position. It's a good start, so off they go on their first lap all the way around on the far right-hand side. Hideyuki still in the lead, 9-1-2. Second place, Nuttagon from Thailand in second place on that one. Can he hold on to that? Leader, of course, Hideyuki, as I mentioned before, on J2. Second place, Nuttagon from Thailand. Third place, Hiromasa. And fourth place, Naoki, also from Japan, on J6. We'll have to see how this race winds out. This is the first moto of the day. And Hideyuki still in first place. Nuttagon from Thailand in second. He's trying his best to come in and see whether or not he can overtake Hiromasa and Naoki from Japan, battling it out for third and fourth. Nuttagon still in second place. And of course the leader, Hideyuki from Japan, still in first place. Nuttagon taking the inside, seeing whether or not he could actually overtake. But that hasn't worked out in this round. We'll have to see if in the next lap he does it again. Of course, Japan leader Hideyuki still in first place, Nuttagon still in second place. As they come around, the crowd watching, Nutagon still retaining second place. They're coming around, going across the top of the course in just a moment here. We'll see Nutagon trying to get into close range of first place, but it looks like he's still got a long way to go. Top of the course, a little bit faster, of course. Japanese competitor Hideyuki taking the outside. Nutagon, of course, following. Nutagon again going on the inside lane, seeing whether or not he can pick up some distance on this one. Hideyuki still first place. Is he going to maintain that? Nutagon getting very close. He's not able to do it just yet. In the last lap now, Nutagon still in second place, getting very close again to Hideyuki, but don't know. Will he be able to do it in his last lap, coming around across the top of the course in just a moment? Hideyuki still in the lead, doing very well coming around those boys there, going across the top of the course. Still in the lead. Nutagon falling a little bit further behind again. Is he going to be able to pick up enough speed to overtake Hideyuki? Doesn't look like it. First moto, of course, of the day. Some excitement going on here. Hideyuki, J2, still in the lead. And again, looks like he's opting for the outer course on this one. Nutagon, don't see him in the race there. Where is Nutagon? Well, looks like Hideyuki's got this one in the bag. First moto, first win for Hideyuki from Japan. Pro Ski Open, of course, standings after the first moto. As I mentioned, Hideyuki came in first, gives him 60 points. Nutagon from Thailand coming in second, of course, with 53 points. The other two racers from Japan coming in third and fourth place. Not that far apart, of course, 48 and 43 points for Hiromasa and Naoki, respectively. We'll have to see what happens in the next moto. Coming up next, what happens in moto number 2?